chismosas and chismosos. This is Esmeralda, and welcome to the Chisme Thread. We got a star back. This
Hey.
queen, Tanya. Tanya is now an alternative girly. She got her hair did, brows did. She's a whole new
I
girly.
am.
So cute, which is very unexpected. I did not expect her to want her hair like this.
Really? I
Yeah.
feel like that was the inner me, but nobody knows.
Yeah, like inside she has like a little dark heart, just like me.
Yes.
We're twins, girl. Because I just feel like she was so like girly pop, like K-pop type of girly.
I've always wanted to do this. That's the
Yeah,
funny
that's why
thing.
like when you told me, I was like so excited because I was like, ah.
I didn't know that. Oh, that's
Yeah, I
cute.
didn't really say too much because I didn't want to like make you nervous.
You should
But I
have
was
told
like,
me.
I love it. But I was hyping you up through the whole process. I was like, yes, it's gonna look so good. Our other sister was a low key hater.
I know. I was like, we had some haters along the way. So
Yeah,
I was
cause
kind of getting nervous when she was hating. I was like, oh
no,
no.
no, I knew it was gonna look good. I was really surprised that she did her brows. Cause I was like, oh, you want to do the brows? Okay, we're going all the way.
Yes.
But I really liked it. Of course, as a sister who does everything, I did her hair too.
She did. She did amazing. This guy actually said, you need to start charging people. He's like, can she do my hair?
I
And
mean,
I was
I'd be
like,
open to it. Cause little backstory, I did go to cosmetology school. I just didn't get licensed for it. I was young. It was like at my high school, you were able to go get a trade while you were in high school. So I did on my hours. Technically, if I were to go back to cosmetology school, I could like credit some of the hours that I did. But I passed my state board for nail tech though. Your girl's a licensed nail tech. So maybe who knows? In the future, I'll go back for my cosmetology. But even though I enjoy school, there's other things I would rather go to school for. Like I consider like esthetician
yeah,
to do it
that'd
with
be
that.
pretty dope.
And then I am still a designer, so I'm still like now that I'm done with school, I'll be able to start taking clients again. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of things in the works, and who knows if this blows up, I might quit it all.
No, I was actually
No,
bragging about you.
kidding. I feel like the beauty industry will always be a part of me because the thing that I love about it is making other people feel beautiful. Like the end result, like feeling people's energy, like from when they come in to when they leave out, it's like the best part for me. It's just like they come in kind of like, oh, I don't know, like unsure of themselves, but by the time they're done, like whether that be like nails, clothes, hair, like they feel so much more confident and like a new person. The vibes are refreshed and they leave refreshed. So I love making people feel beautiful. So I don't think even if say this blows up, I just feel like I would still take on clients
Aw.
because I just love it.
I didn't know that. That's so sweet.
Yeah, so like when people would, I mean, like, oh, I guess like I talked about it a lot in college because people would ask me like it was a requirement of like when you introduce yourself because I went to school for fashion marketing. They were like, well, why do you want to be in fashion? And I'm like, and that would be my reason.
Wow.
It's because I just like making people feel better and leaving people better. Like I like people to leave me better than what they came with it. I forgot like exactly how you say it, but it's kind of like that.
I
like,
get it, yeah.
Like they leave refreshed when they leave from me. And I feel like that's also like a part of like being a big sister too, because I'm like so protective, and like I feel like I'm like that with my sisters all the time. And even though like technically I'm the second oldest, like I felt like that with Crystal. Like I always felt like a big sister with her sometimes because she had to take on everybody's stuff. So with me, since me and her were the closest, like I'm the only one that she can kind of relieve herself with.
Mm-hmm.
So I always felt like kind of like a big sister in a lot of ways. So just big sister and everybody.
Period.
You get a big sister. You get a big sister.
Yes.
You was my older client. And I'm trying to think of something mean, but I can't. So you're talking to a future nurse here. She finally got a nursing program. Well, not finally, but she got accepted in the nursing program.
Guys.
I know last time when it was our first episode or second? The second episode, yeah. I was like introducing her as somebody in the nursing program. Come to find out she wasn't even in the nursing program.
No, I was like, I don't know how to break it to you.
I was just shooting high because I was just like, I just expect that from her. Oh. So now she actually got approved for the nursing program. Yes. Wins all over our family. So
yep.
The Perez's are winning.
We are.
The Perez sisters. But yes, we're excited. I'm excited for her, and I'm happy that I passed state board because your girl was stressed out. And I don't even think I told you guys. But tell me why I went to the gym the other day and I'm down 6 pounds within a week. That shit was stress. The stress was holding it. I was like, cause like first I checked, I was like, damn, I'm down to like 188. That's crazy. And then I was just like, oh, it's probably just today, cause I ain't been eating a lot. I went like 2 days later. I was like, let me weigh myself again and see if it's really like that. It was still there. I was
Oh my
like,
gosh.
okay, okay. The girl's probably about to get skinny. I'm gonna be a skinny queen finally. Cause when I tell you, it's been so hard to drop this weight with my last one, and obviously it's a part of it's because I'm older too, but it's been so much harder with Zeke to lose the waist. I'm trying to be the hot mom, and he's holding me back. My little demon baby. They were all surprised at how bad he is.
He really is. I was like, I'm scared to take care of him.
Like he just gets like you turn for 1 second and literally he's in something else. Like he's just so curious.
You cannot relax with him.
Yeah.
He likes to do science experiments.
And so, and then I got this queen some slime because you know she was kind of fidgety last time. Yeah, I think you can take it out too. It has like little balls in there and stuff.
Yeah, it's literally.
I had to get her a sensory thing. Our ADHD queen. Are you cool with me saying that?
Yeah, that's okay.
Our ADHD queen.
I was like, this
Cannot
is so
sit still
cool.
and listen. It's to help occupy her hands while she's listening. I'm the same way too. Like if I have something in my hands, I can listen better.
Yeah.
I am sure I have ADHD and autism, but I need to go get tested. Okay, so you ready for these stories?
Yes.
Now that we talked off, I feel like that was a long intro.
I know, like
Sorry,
dang.
They're just.
Y'all need to know everything.
Am I the asshole for ending a date after a harmless question?
I don't think so. Well, like I don't know if she did it immediately.
I don't know if she ended it immediately, but it says, or he or she
Harmless
said
question.
that they ended a date after, I guess, their person asked them a harmless question.
Oh, no, I don't think so, because it's the first. I think it's the first date.
If they offended you, I mean, good on you for like.
You'd be like, no.
Being like, no, I'm not taking that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so last night I met a guy off the apps for a dinner date. We arrived at a restaurant, exchanged pleasantries, and ordered our drinks and food. After about 5 minutes, he leans over and asks me, "Are you a man?" I was shocked. For context, I'm very much a woman, long hair, curvy, was wearing a cute dress, makeup, the whole deal. However, I am about 178 centimeters in height. That's about like 5'8", 5'9".
Okay.
He swore he was not trying to offend me. "You're just so tall for a woman," he said. Still, I felt like I had just been slapped. So I politely excused myself from the table, paid for my drink, canceled my food order, wished him a good rest of his night, and left. At the time, I was upset and convinced the man was an idiot. Now that I've had some time to cool down, I'm wondering if I overreacted. His tone wasn't negative or accusatory, and there's nothing wrong with being trans, but am I the asshole for immediately bailing?
I think she just reacted emotionally, so no.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like, I think that's so, like, he doesn't even know her humor, like, how she takes a joke. Like, why would you say that, even if you were just joking? But, like, everyone has different type of humors and how they joke.
Yeah, I don't think you're the asshole because if that's something that offends you, then no. I think, I mean, obviously, like, this is your first date, so you have every right to end a date if you feel uncomfortable, and you don't know how people react if you are trans. So if he's asking you and you would have said yes, who knows how he would have reacted. I know a lot of trans people feel unsafe to tell someone in person that they are trans because of how particularly men act when they hear that. They think just because they're with a trans woman that makes them gay or makes them look gay. But I mean, you're with a woman now. I mean, that person is a woman now, so no, that's not gay, you know. So I think no, you're not the asshole. And it's good that you cleared it up that there's something wrong, that you don't think there's nothing wrong with being trans. And with you being okay with that, then no. Like, had you taken offense because you look at trans people differently, then yes, you would be the asshole. But you're okay with that, and no. And I think it's hard for tall women to date. My oldest daughter, she's tall. She's already 5'9" as well. So And I've talked to her about it too. I was like, and we talk about boys and things. And I was like, I even asked her, like, would you date a shorter person? She's like, well, Mom, I don't really have that much of an option.
She's funny.
She's like, yeah. She's like, I would date some. And she has a boyfriend now, and her boyfriend is a little shorter than her. So I was just surprised too. She's like, well, I mean, my options are limited, and I don't want to limit them to height because what if I really like someone who's short?
Aww.
And I was like, yeah, that's really wise,
Period.
Queen. You're better than me because I get it.
Go short kings.
And when I see like tall women on social media, like, uh, I don't know if I'm gonna say her name wrong, but Alona Mar, she's a rugby player. She's pretty tall. She's very popular. Because she's like in the Olympics and stuff. She's a rugby player, and she talks about being tall. And Drew Afuelo, who's a Samoan content creator, she talks about being tall. Luckily, her man is hella tall, so she doesn't have to worry about that. But just the issues that tall women face all the time, like. No, and I think it's rude of him to assume that you're just because you are tall that you're a man.
Yeah, like
there's a bunch of tall queens out there. So no, I don't think so because he assumed that just because of your height.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Well, I guess that's me assuming that he assumed that because of her. But I mean, she says that she's curvy.
Exactly.
So
I feel like that was rude, especially because you don't know. He didn't know your humor and how you'd react.
Yeah, I don't think you're the asshole. If you felt uncomfortable and you felt offended, then no. Yeah. So, top comment says, I've never in my life seen a big woman and thought, that gotta be a man. Usually, my first thought is, wow, tall woman. Yeah. And next comment says, he just assumed you were a man because you're, what, 5'10"? Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's insane.
Yeah, and everybody's just saying that too. Like, I'm 5'10". I only really feel tall if I'm in a room with only women. Otherwise, I feel average. I feel like men are getting weirder about height. Yeah, especially with that whole red pill content.
The what?
The red pill content. Like, it's like toxic masculinity. Like, where they expect women to do certain things. And, a woman got to be a virgin if she's with me.
Oh my goodness.
That whole, like,
it's toxic.
We don't like those men.
We don't.
But... yeah, no, I don't think you're wrong for that. If you felt unsafe, then it's your right.
I feel like she's pretty cool that she just left like that. Because I would have been so nervous. I would have called my sisters and be like, he just said I'm a man. What do I do? I'm about to cry. Do I stay there and cry in front of him or leave? That's what I would have done. And waited for my sister. So I think it's good that she left immediately.
How dare you hurt my sister's feelings? I was like, I'll probably pull up and I hurt my sister's feelings. How dare you hurt my sister's feelings?
And I'll be like, you're disrespecting a future nurse.
A future nurse, bitch.
That's exactly what I tell him.
Yeah. Not the a-hole queen. And you're a woman, so you can never be an asshole.
Never. You're perfect.
Talk at your heart would never. So this is from Relationship Advice. How do I deal with being a housewife after my husband called me dead weight?
What does that even mean, though?
Like dead weight? Like, basically like useless.
Oh, I never heard that term before. That sounds like...
yeah.
That's messed up.
You leave him, queen. That's how you deal with it.
Oh, my goodness.
Leave that man. I would. Don't call me dead weight. Especially, like, housewives tend to, like, do a lot of the work around the house. And I'm assuming if you say you're a housewife, then you're not working and it's just him working. No, because shit wouldn't work around this house if I wasn't in this bitch. This is a full-time job. Being a housewife is a full-time job, and I hate when people say it isn't. Because you would pay a chef to cook. You would pay a housekeeper to clean. You would, pay all these people to do the job that you're doing. So, no, you're not dead weight. And I'm sure he probably don't want to clean and do shit, which just because you're a full-time just because you're a full-time person at home, the other person should still be helping you clean and shit.
That's so disrespectful. I feel like I would want to throw hands.
Yeah, because I've said this before, but their mom doesn't work, and even though they're all in school, she still doesn't work. She's at home taking care of the house, but my dad still helps around the house. Like, he works a lot, even when he's not working, he's just doing shit around the
Yeah, and like
He can't say still. He has ADHD. We get it from him. He has ADHD.
literally.
But yeah, like he still cleans up, you know, that stuff, whatever their mom asks for him to do. Like, in majority of the time, she doesn't have to ask. He's just like doing stuff. So I don't think that's fair, even if
Mhm.
you're the full time person at home, that you're doing everything on your own.
Yeah, especially because like if my mom wasn't the one like who was cleaning or cooking, like the house would be a mess. And I was sort
Yeah,
of like,
yeah.
thank you
Cause like
because
other people clean, but it's not the same.
yeah, it's
It's
not.
not as clean. Cause that's how I feel about my house. Like because I was like so busy studying and stuff, I didn't really clean up too much. I left that up to like to be done the kids. But as soon as I got done with that last test, I started deep cleaning because I was like, it just don't feel clean in here. And then once I got done, they were like, wow, it looks so clean. Yeah, because I did it. I did it the right way.
Period.
Yeah, so yeah, y'all gotta say thank you to your mom because it's
I do,
better.
yeah. Cause she'll get mad at us because she'll say we're not cleaning enough.
I know Ruth just told me that she yelled at her for not
She,
cleaning.
but when I did clean, you guys, when I did clean, I asked her because I need like specific instructions. She's like,
Mhm.
clean the stove, and I was like, okay, what do I have to do? She's like, clean it with a rag and
Mhm.
then mop the kitchen. So I literally did that, and the next day she got mad at me. She's like, you didn't wash the stoves. I mean, not the stove. You didn't
Did
wash
you tell
the.
me this already? This sounds familiar.
I think I did. She said, you didn't wash the. Oh, I did tell you. She's like, you didn't wash the pots. I was like, you didn't tell me to do that. And she's
Yeah.
like, you're banned from cleaning.
Don't threaten me with a good
And I
time.
was like, girl, what? That's why I asked because I need specific instructions.
And you know your daughter, man. Come on.
Exactly. Like, she's like, you're never going to clean again. And I was like, yes, I
Okay.
am.
Oh man,
Like,
if you say
you
so.
insist.
Okay, I'm good. Okay. I've been married for almost a year. I am the housewife and take care of cooking, cleaning, laundry, etc. I would say I'm a good one. I often go above and beyond to make my husband happy. He's from a different culture too, so I've learned how to cook his food and do many things his way. My husband works a tech job and goes into the office once a week. His job isn't very demanding, and most of the time he is at home and playing video games or watching YouTube or working on projects for his hobbies. We are very well off on his income. We made an arrangement before getting married that this would be our dynamic, but that he would still help me. He reassured me that he wouldn't be the tyrant kind of husband. He does help sometimes, which is nice, but I still ask for help here and there. A couple months ago, we made an agreement that he would help me with cleaning up after I made food, as I really hate that part. Today, after lunch, I made a joke saying, good luck with cleaning up, because there was a lot of pots. However, he started getting upset and told me that this is my job and not his. He said he worked so hard his whole life, which is why he has the job that he currently has, and how it's not his fault that I have a job as a housewife. This was hurtful because he doesn't really respect women who work and doesn't take them seriously either. It's like no matter what I do, I can never earn his respect. It feels like a weird toxic boss slash employee relationship. He told me it's up to him when he will help me. He will decide, not me. He told me to shut up and do my job. Our arguments escalated, and I tried to explain our initial agreement, but he started getting more disrespectful. I also got disrespectful too. He started saying how I have a pointless degree and never finished anything in my life, which is why I have the job as a housewife. I felt disrespected and underappreciated. The argument got really bad to the point where he called me a whore and that he would get any woman he wants and that any woman would be extremely happy to be his housewife. He called me dead weight and useless. Those words killed me. It really hurt and I've been crying for hours now. I did call him an asshole and slam the doors a couple times. I don't know how to survive in this dynamic. I tried my best to explain and our agreement, but he didn't want to listen and wanted to fight. He blamed it on me being on my period. He also just said a lot of lies, like that he does everything in our home. I know how hard I work though. My husband is generally a good guy, especially with my family and his friends. He spoils me with nice things, but it quickly gets pointless when arguments like these happen. I just want to be appreciated and respected and understood. I was wondering if other housewives have some advice. Thanks.
Like, girl, you need to run. What the
Run,
hell?
girl, run.
I don't care how many gifts he gets you. I don't care how nice he's to your family. If he's not kind to you, like, you need to get out.
And that red pill type of content is exactly the type of person he seems to be like. You said he doesn't respect women who work, but he's calling you names for not working.
That's so weird. Like,
This is
that's
what you
ironic.
wanted, sir. And then he said like any woman would be happy to deal with him. I'll tell you this
Ew.
right now, that's not true. Okay, don't nobody want to deal with your bullshit, and you're not even fucking helping me around the house. That's if y'all want to know what the quickest way to get laid is, if you're a man watching this, it is to help your wife around the house. Do things without her asking, and I promise you, them panties are dropping. Drop. It's gonna be a panty dropper, and the house will be soaking wet. Okay.
And I feel like you could easily say, I can get any man.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, he cannot get any woman or girl.
Period.
Like,
And men will heavily underestimate how fast you can move on.
yeah. Thank you, next.
Yes. Because obviously, I pulled you. I can pull somebody else just like how I pulled you. So.
You can find a better man. And he told her, shut up, right? Or something like that.
I wish a man would.
Yeah.
That's the quickest way to piss me off. Don't tell me to shut up because I'm about to kill you right now.
Like, shut up. Or like when people are like, you're overreacting, and I'm like, what? Like,
no,
don't tell me that.
The quickest way to set me off is tell me I'm overreacting because I promise you I'm not.
That's insane.
We'll get into some of these comments because we're obviously both upset about this.
Yeah.
Like you need rescuing queen. I will use the last one I have in my account to rescue.
She does need rescue. Like, girl, leave.
The top comment. The top comment.
That should be a thing now. Comment.
Yeah, top comment. So we're gonna call it comment now. It's like combining the two in my mind. See, I'll tell y'all, my mind just be making up shit. It just combine those two words. So the comment is because he doesn't really respect women who work and doesn't take them seriously either. It's not like no matter what I do, I can never earn his respect. So they quoted what she said. This is because, spoiler alert, he doesn't respect women, period. He doesn't respect you because he can't, because he doesn't see you or any woman a real person. So leave. It will not get any better. I guarantee that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she needs to leave. That's all I thought too. Like,
another person says, yeah, I'm surprised at women who marry men like who are openly misogynistic, and then surprised to find out that the same men are misogynistic within the marriage or they're the same way when they're married. Wait, it was just supposed to be those other women. He hates, not me. I'm a good, kind woman. This quotes. Leopard's face eating faces. Yeah. Yeah, there had to be signs that he was like this before. I mean, obviously there were signs before because you said that he doesn't respect women who work. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's your fault because obviously, no one deserves to be treated like this. But if there's signs, queens, y'all got to read them and run.
He was probably like manipulating her.
Yeah,
being like a smooth
and
talker.
she said like he showers her with gifts.
Yeah.
So obviously he was manipulating, like he was like love bombing her and things like that. But I think now, I mean, obviously there's big red flags, and I honestly wouldn't put it past it to get physical at some point if you continue on in this relationship. So, and I was a full-time parent at home once, and my husband was like the same way my dad was with their mom. My husband was helping around the house. As soon as he got home, even after working like 12-hour shifts, he would come take the kids so I can get a break. He would tell me to go to the gym so I can get like a mental break so I'm not in the house. Because if I'm in the house, the kids are in my face. Even if he's there. The first person they're calling is mom.
Literally.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Like, I love you guys, but please, me and Tiffany just had a conversation about this. He was like, why do you keep saying that they have a dad? Like, why do you keep saying that? Like, because he kind of got upset about me saying it. I was like, because they're always calling me because I'll say out loud, I'm like, you are so blessed to have two parents in this house. Why are you not talking to your dad.
Use
Why are
it.
you only talking to me? And he's like, why do you keep saying that? Like, you're acting like I'm not here. I was like, no, I know that you're here. It's because the kids are not realizing that you're here. Like, they know that you're here, their dad, and like the kids are like, and he will even tell them like, no, come here. Like, why are you bothering your mom? Come here, and they still will come to me.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So, yeah, you should not be dealing with that, and I'm sorry that you are, and I hope that you get out of that relationship.
Yeah.
I know people like to run and say leave to Reddit, but this is dead ass. You need to run.
Yes, girl. Like, pack your bags.
This is from Relationship Advice. I met my boyfriend's work wife for the first time, and I'm devastated.
Ew, 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 ew. I hate the term work wife because that should not be a thing, first of all.
I know, like, why is that even a thing? Especially if you're in a relationship, or even worse, married. Like, not worse that you're married, but it's worse if you have that situation and you're married. Like,
that's awkward.
I'm your only wife. I'm your only partner. I'm your one and only. There is no other. I don't care if it's pretend or not. How about I pretend to whoop that ass? Okay?
Why would you ever pretend that? That's so weird.
Yeah. I think that's just like a way to tell each other that y'all like each other, but y'all can't be together because y'all both have partners.
Yeah, that's so
That's
disrespectful.
so weird and so disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Shavita would come home and be like, oh, I got a work wife. Oh, okay. So you want me to kill both of you?
Yes.
Because I'm not the type to just go after the woman. I'm going after him too. I'll kill probably her first and then come back to the husband because I know where he's at. I don't know if I can always find her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not okay. I would feel hurt too. And then I would hurt somebody because I feel hurt. Throwaway account because this is pretty personal drama and I don't want all my friends knowing about this yet. I have been with my boyfriend for 5 years now and he's been at his current job for a few years. We'll call him Jake. I've never met any of his coworkers until last night, but there's one particular who we will call Amy. He sometimes does favors for her, fixing her car, going to her house to fix stuff around her house, etc. And sorry, I had to pause real quick because my face.
What happened?
Oh, he sometimes does favor for her, fixing her car, going to her house to fix stuff around her house. And I was never really concerned because he told me all his coworkers are a lot older than him. However, one night while he was asleep, his guy friend kept blowing up his phone. So I answered to let him know Jake was asleep. And so was I, so stop calling. Anyways, before I put up the phone down, I noticed 5 unread text messages from Amy. I guess some of them were spam notifications, were from her. One of them says, "Great, Jake. Now everyone thinks we're fucking." This really concerned me, so the next day after Jake got home from work, I asked about it. He said both him and Amy were late for work that morning, so everyone probably assumed that and it was a joke. I thought it was weird and unprofessional and expressed my discomfort. He invited me to the bar with him and his coworkers last night so I could meet her and see it was nothing to worry about. It did not soothe my nerves at all. Turns out Amy is not a lot older than him. She's only 3 years older than him and super pretty. The entire night, she was all over him, touching him, leaning on him, putting her arms around him, and even kissed him on the cheek and acted like it was normal. See, that part.
That's insane.
No, Queen, I got to pause with this story real quick because as soon as somebody would have, first of all, touch my man, I'm smacking the hand away. But you giving my man a kiss on the cheek?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
no, Queen.
real far, yeah.
Oh, it's going to go to 0 to 100 real quick. And I'm sure Tavita would look in fear at that woman. Like, because he already know. The demon in me would awake. I'm sorry. You just let her kiss you on the cheek, girl?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. And even kiss him on the cheek and act like it was normal. They were constantly teasing each other and in the middle schooler who doesn't know how to properly flirt yet kind of way. She told me all about how she loves him like a brother and also told me that she's had sex with half of their other coworkers and that she got the next morning. sorry, and that she got the next morning off of work because she sent a coworker news to get him to cover for her. Later on, she started crying and sobbing at the bars, like actual tears, because she's so lonely and wants someone to love her. My boyfriend ended up having to comfort her. I'm just unsure what to do or what to say. My boyfriend kept acting like this was normal and he wasn't doing anything wrong by entertaining this behavior. I can't ask him to cut her off. They're on the same unit and they have to work together. I really do not know what to do about this. I'm just disgusted knowing this has been going on like this for years. He's worked with her. How can I set boundaries when they're forced to be around each other all the time at work?
I feel like that is not normal at all. Like, why does he have to? Like, you, it's so different. Like, if she never like kissed him, and they were just friends, and
like she was like putting his hand on his shoulder, hugging him, kissing
yeah,
him. Because we all know that bitch. We all know that type
she's
of
trying.
bitch. We all know that type of bitch that's overly flirting with all these guys. Like she's so desperate, and and it's probably not even him. It's probably just a man that's around for her. And it's probably she's probably more attracted to him because I'm sure he hasn't done anything with her.
Yeah, and the fact that like he's with the other girl,
Yeah,
she's like, oh,
he's unavailable. It probably makes him more attractive to her. We all know that bitch that wants somebody's man. Like, girl, and the you can simply taste men. Like, if it's not about work, y'all don't need to communicate.
Yeah,
y'all can talk at work if y'all need to. She don't need to be texting your phone. You don't need to be going over there helping her with shit. She can call somebody from what is that app? Task app or something. She can hire somebody to help her. She can hire somebody like my dad who does shit around the house because my dad be doing side jobs. Like she can find an old man to help her out. He's not he's old, but he's young at the same time. But she can find somebody else to do that. Anybody but your man, okay? Yeah. And that is the boundary. Like, yeah, he has to be around her, but the conversation only has to be about work.
I agree.
Like,
if he really wants to be with you, he'll do it, honestly. And if he's like, no, she's my friend, I can't. And honestly, he does not care for you.
Yeah. I think, and I don't know if he's just stupid or.
I know, some guys, not all. Some guys are really dumb.
But he's playing a little bit too dumb for me.
I think he just doesn't see it. I think he may be dumb, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to tell you, your man's is dumb. So maybe you need to like let him know like that's not okay.
Yeah, that's not okay. And if you're not comfortable with it, that should be all that you have to say. Is that you're not comfortable with that friendship. And that's all you should that should be in the story. Okay, you're not comfortable with it? Okay, I'll keep it at work only. But the fact that she's texting him at night past business hours, that's not acceptable, queen. Top comment says, your gut is working. None of that is quote unquote normal coworker behavior. And it's okay to be disturbed. One small step. Calmly tell him that you need a firm boundary like no touching, kissing, no outside of work favors. And see if he actually respects that. And OP does reply to that. Thank you. I will try that and see if he respects it or not. Most people were telling me to just leave. But a part of me finds it really difficult to enter a long-term relationship without at least attempting to talk out the issue with him. Yeah, but someone replied to that comment and says, please don't stay in a relationship just because you've been in it for several years. I've seen so many people, including myself, become victims to sunken cost fallacy in a relationship. She's fucked half the people at work, hangs all over of him in front of you, and openly admits to sending guys nudes. Doesn't your boyfriend go to a place to fix this? Oh, doesn't your boyfriend go to her place to fix things? I wonder why. Ooh. I would be shocked if she hadn't sent him pics already. Yeah, that's a good point.
Actually, yeah. We forgot about that part.
Yeah.
That's actually really wild. Like,
yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she sent him nudes, to be honest. Maybe like when they first started being friends. Maybe it hasn't been recently. But I'm sure at the start of their friendship, she sent them nudes, and she's like openly just sending people nudes just to get her shift covered. Queen, you ain't gotta do all that to get your shift covered. Girl, that's wild. Yeah. So, okay, and the next Top comment, he dated you for 5 years, and instead of asking you to marry him and start a real life together, he's treating another woman like his girlfriend, fixing her car, house, giving her rides, flirting with her, etc. That's what you do with someone you have feelings for. The fact that none of the coworkers batted an eye tells you this goes on all the time between the two of them, and this is the behavior they let you see. I can guarantee you the behavior when they are alone at her house is so much worse. She was all over him and to let you know he may be yours on paper, but truly he is hers.
Oof.
Why do you want a relationship to work with someone who hasn't committed to you in 5 years, but he is cheating on you? Maybe it's only emotional cheating, but I highly doubt that's where it stops. Also, why is emotional cheating acceptable to you? He's given attention to a woman in a way that he should only be given to you. That takes away from the specialness of being a couple. It breaks your bond because if he's emotionally invested in her, he has pulled back from you. Okay, pop
Actually,
off.
she's right.
That
I
comment
take
popped
it
off.
back.
You hit all the points. You hit all the
Yes,
points. Yes. And I agree. That is emotional cheating because why
mhm.
is she texting all the time? And
Mhm.
yeah, you're going over there like maybe one or two times going over to fix something, but you're over there every time that she needs help with something. No, she can hire somebody for that. They got
Yeah.
people for all type of shit. I'm sure she can Uber somebody to come help her.
Yes. And doesn't she have other coworkers
Yeah.
that are hopefully single? I hope she's not talking to someone. And the fact that the crazy part is like that's his work wife, but you're not even like he never like has brought it up like want to be my wife, you know.
Hmm.
But not everyone likes marriage, but still it's still disrespectful. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, there's an update.
She
I
left
just
him.
I checked the profile trying to see if there's an update. So I haven't even read
I
that
hope she left him.
update. Please, Jesus, please. Okay, so there's an update. Love an update. It's like a hit a coke or something. I've never done coke, but I'm sure this is what it feels like. So to start this off, I apologize for not updating sooner. It's been a while, and I'm not sure if you guys will even remember me or my post. LOL. A lot has happened, and I've just been overwhelmed. I want to say thank you to everyone who gave advice. The original post got over 2 million views, so there were tons of comments, and I read them all, even if I didn't respond. I did not expect it to blow up like that. Before I give this update, I want some clarifications and frequently asked questions on the original post. One, my boyfriend told me that all his coworkers were a lot older than him, but that was when we were discussing other coworkers months prior. So I understand why he didn't mention to the one exception, Amy, since she wasn't the topic. He was just making a generalization. That's a hard word for Emma. So, update time. I did end up talking to Jake. I struggled finding a good time to bring it up because we ended up being invited on a spontaneous trip with our friends shortly after I made my post. But I ended up talking to him when we had a moment alone at the hotel. I explained how those behaviors made me feel, and he told me that he wanted to discuss this but wasn't sure how to bring it up. Ever since we didn't talk about it when it happened, I was so emotionally defeated the night we got home from the bar that I just went to sleep afterwards. Anyway, Jake told me that he was completely caught off guard by how Amy was acting at the bar. He said that while she did make odd comments every now and then, she had never physically done anything up until that night. And he let their other female coworker know he was uncomfortable with how Amy acted at the bar, and she agreed and said that she would not schedule him with Amy anymore since she manages the schedule. I
Yay.
mentioned in my last post that Amy was constantly boasting about sleeping with a bunch of men and sending them pictures or whatever. I interpret this as she's trying to tell him he's down to do anything with anyone, including him. She's telling him she's interested and she's telling him that she likes having sex. Jake, however, interpreted the flirty comments as her personality because she was that way with everyone and interpreted the sleeps with a bunch of men as boasting. I'm not interested in you personally, though, which is why he didn't find it odd. Because men are stupid. You know how when you start talking to someone of the opposite sex, they'll usually slip in a mention of their boyfriend slash girlfriend as a way to let them know that you're already taken. He thought it was like that, and that she was mentioning whoever she was seeing at the time. During our conversation, Jake reassured me that he loves me and only wants me. He apologized for not resolving this sooner and that he just felt super awkward at the bar when he realized what she was doing and he didn't know how to react. He mentioned that he would never do anything with Amy or anyone like Amy. He mentioned her promiscuity and emotional instability to be unattractive. He believed that the reason she suddenly started being so handsy with him that night at the bar was because I was there, and that must have made her lash out, but he promised that it had never happened before that. See, I told you that, Queen. After this conversation, him showing me texts from his coworkers stating that he won't be scheduled with Amy anymore, I felt a lot better. Until Jake told me he wanted to talk one day. He said that even though he wasn't scheduled on the same shifts as Amy anymore, she started switching shifts with people to work with him. Because of that, he started applying to jobs and later on let me know he got accepted to be a field technician. He put his 2 weeks in at his current job and now he only has 1 week left until he starts the job. It's a field he's more interested in, has better pay, and obviously Amy won't be there. Overall, currently happy and feel a lot better that he cut her off and soon that entire work environment out of their lives. We've been talking about a lot since then, better communication, how we can enforce boundaries, and when it's awkward. I know this update is going to make a lot of people displeased. Most responses wanted me to end a relationship where things are currently. Thank you for everyone who responded, except the few who accused me of being AI. Sorry for bad formatting. I typed this on an iPhone. Okay.
Yes.
Good job,
Look
boyfriend.
at that man.
Good
Yes.
job.
That's a man right there.
I didn't have faith in you.
I didn't either.
You came through. You came through.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see if he's not confrontational why he didn't say anything, but I want my man to be confrontational when it comes to a woman in his face.
Yeah, and I was like, I get his perspective because I'm not really
like maybe I'm like, well,
confrontational.
what do you expect me to do? Push her off? Yes. Push that bitch. But I think he did good. Like,
yeah.
he waited until he did it to let her know, like, okay, I want to go and talk to my boss and let them know. And then he told her because probably he wanted to have proof and just let her know. But I think it would have been nice for him to let her know that he was going to do that too, so she had a reassurance before. But he did what he was supposed to do. Good job, Jake. Good job.
Look at you.
I'm happy I'm happy that it worked out. I know she said a lot of people wanted her to break up, but I only wanted that to happen if he wasn't going to do nothing.
Yeah,
but
he didn't do any actions.
He fixed it on his own, which I'm happy about.
Yes.
We love a strong king.
We do, and now he's getting better pay, and he likes it more.
I'm glad I checked that.
Yes.
Checked the post.
Yeah.
So this one has come from best of no update. So it doesn't. We know for sure it doesn't have an update. My husband frequently makes jokes about my family. His attitude is rubbing off on our son, and I want it to stop.
Ooh. I feel like we make fun of our own family, so this is like.
That's
so
why that would be like interesting. Like,
I know, it's like I don't know what to say because
I think it's okay for us to make fun of our own family, but he's making fun of her family.
Yeah, I guess
so
that is.
I wouldn't
you're
make
right.
fun
That's
of Tavita's family.
Yeah, I don't have a significant.
I'm gonna keep it for my own family.
Yeah, I think that's the difference between us. Is like
because we have a level of respect for other people, but for us. Everything's out the window.
Yeah, with each other, it's different.
And like people be like, "Oh, you're so like," I know I've joked before. Like, other people have said like, "Oh, you guys are mean to each other." No, that's the way we love each other.
Yeah, like I don't know how to explain this to you.
I don't know how to explain that this is our love language.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever said that to you about us?
Well, yeah, like it's like one of my cousins, because Ruthie and I like would say something to each other. Like we would say something mean. No, one cousin here basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Ruthie and I were being like saying something mean to each other, and they were staring at us like, "Why are you guys being mean to each other?" We're like, "This is just how we are." But she seemed really confused and like, "What the heck?"
Yeah. Well, I think it's more so like her and Ruth because they be go at it. Her and Ruth. I'm like, guys.
You do. You feel like peace and harmony.
Well, it's really because like that meme I don't know if you've seen them. I don't think I ever showed you the TikTok where the person was like, guys.
I don't think so, but that's funny.
Because I low-key I want to see the fight.
I love saying like, let's take a breather when like Lorena and Ruth they be getting at it too. Like, come on guys,
I guess
let's
I've
take a
never seen them
breather.
get into it
It's crazy because they have a 10-year gap, so it's like
when this happens. Yeah,
it's
that's
funny.
because really be trying to go at everybody but me.
It's funny to picture it like, yeah.
I was surprised when she got an attitude with me for the first time. I was like, "Hey, cut it, cut the cameras."
I'm so weak.
I know Ruth was like, "I was scared."
For who?
For you.
For me? What the heck?
Ruth was like, "I was scared for Tanya. She's never got an attitude with you. I was scared how you were gonna react." I was like, I wasn't mad. I was just telling her like to chill. I was just like, she's never talked to me like that. So I was like, hey, I had to remind her, you little sis, I'm big sis. Like, she'll
That is funny.
Because
Yeah.
Ruth was like, I was scared you were gonna get mad. I was like, no. I was like, I mean, we all deserve a safe space to like get at each other, but like when you start rolling your head, like I didn't really care how your tone was, but you were like rolling your head. I was like, oh, okay.
That's so funny because I don't remember doing that. That's
yeah,
so
you were like, no, I wasn't, and I was like, okay, chill.
I don't remember
that. And then like you could see yourself like checking yourself because she was like,
it's because the only reason I checked myself was because my mom was like, yeah, check yourself, you're having an attitude, because I didn't think I was having one.
No,
but when my mom said it, I was like, okay, if my mom is saying something, it's because I am.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I honestly wouldn't have said nothing if you didn't add like the neck rolling and stuff.
Oops.
That's why I was like, first of all, we're gonna be respectful to each other and chill. I don't care about us like getting heated, but we're gonna respect each other. Like,
right. I know. After that, I was like, okay, let me cool down.
It was funny because like you literally like you could see yourself like going inside yourself. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Like,
and
then like both and Lodi said it too. Lodi was like, yeah, I was scared.
I'm weak.
I was like, dang, I think I'm really gonna like.
I wasn't scared. That's funny. I know. I was like, dang.
Yeah, I would never be like that with y'all. Like how you and Ruth fight, I wouldn't fight with y'all like that.
Yeah, I can't see that either.
Yeah, so I think I just felt like I was getting like I was like I kind of felt like I was talking to Nana like we're like. First of all, watch the tone. Like,
yeah.
Let's be respectful, queen.
Right, period.
Okay. So let me just refresh it because we were chatting for a while.
Yeah, I know.
My husband frequently makes jokes about my family. His attitude is rubbing off on our son, and I wanted to stop. So we've been married for 6 years, met in college, got married right after graduation, and yeah, maybe our relationship was a little rushed. As much as I hate this one particular aspect of my husband, I do still think that he's a great guy and a good father. The problem is he doesn't really respect my family. I grew up on a farm and majority of my family lives in the country. We're from the South and that's where they all still live. My husband and I live up north near his family and where he grew up. I know all the stereotypes about people from the South, and I just want to say that my family really does not fit them. We're not racist, we're not dumb, we're not inbred hicks. Yes, my mother and father speak the drawl, and dinner table conversations do tend to end up about being farm topics. My husband has, over the years, developed a tendency to sort of make fun of my family. He is never really mean spirited, but he loves to play up simple hick stereotypes, insinuating members of my family are racist or dumb or talking about back on the farm and what you have. He knows none of it is true. My father has a doctorate for fuck's sake, and many of my family members are very accomplished in different fields. But I guess my husband's mind, anyone from the South who lives on a farm must be the exact same. It normally doesn't bother me that much. He always makes it clear that he's joking and it's not like he does it all the time. Well, here's our problem. Our son is now 5 and he's becoming quite the little parrot. Back in March, we had a visit with my parents. For dinner one night, my dad made fresh fried chicken, and I mean very fresh, as in he killed that afternoon. My son loves fried chicken and thought he'd be excited to try it. He completely refused and said he wouldn't touch it because it wasn't store bought. I told him that he was being rude, but chalked it up to the kids being weird about crap sometimes. Later that night, I sat him down with to talk to him about manners and how Grandpa was hurt that he didn't want to eat dinner. And my son said he didn't care. Only hillbillies kill their own food. That
No way.
not a shot at the granddaddy.
Oh.
Shut him down. That's when I clued in that these weren't exactly his ideas. My husband has jokingly said the same thing. I
Mm.
spoke to my husband about it and told him to cut it, and that our son is too young to tell the difference between jokes and the truth, and I didn't want that. Throughout the last few months, there have been a lot of instances where like that. My son asked me how I got into college. I thought it was a genuine 5 year old curiosity, only to be interrupted with, "No, how'd you do it if you're dumb?" Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Further probing led me to find out that he thought everyone from the South is too dumb to go to college. I went to a
Mm.
more prestigious university than my husband, but whatever. He also said multiple times now that he likes his paternal grandparents more. It's clean and normal. My parents' house is perfectly clean. Again, more parenting of my husband. I'm tired of it. My family is 100% respectable and want my kids to love them and treat them the same as the other half. I know he's young and kids do the darnest things, but I don't want the snowballing. I've talked to my husband and he assures me that it'll stop, but he keeps making little quips and brushes it off as he doesn't understand. He does. His little brain is like a sponge. How do I get this to stop?
Yeah, he definitely does understand. Or maybe
Yeah.
like not to the full capacity, but he knows like all he's thinking is like, oh, my dad is telling the truth. Like they're dumb. So
Hmm.
that's why he's saying that. Like, ugh.
Yeah, I think he does understand. And then to
Mhm.
ask your mom that, like, oh,
Yeah.
how'd you get to college? Because literally you're from a dumbass family.
I
Like,
know. I would have gagged. I'd be like,
yeah, that would hurt my feelings.
yeah,
And he
same.
would have to stop because you would hurt my feelings.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah, I think you just have to set a firm boundary. I mean, keep trying. I mean, it seems like you've tried to set boundaries, but your husband isn't listening. So I'm not really sure. Like, maybe tell him, like, maybe to start doing it back to his family.
Yeah. Damn. I feel like that's a toxica. Is that us being toxic? Like,
I don't
you
know,
know
cause
what?
well, I feel like he's not understanding, like, cause
For
she's
him to like
asked him to stop,
realize. Yeah.
so she could make snarky comments about his family, so
Yeah,
he can
it's true.
understand it. Like with people like that, I feel like you have to treat them the
The
way that they're
same.
treating you for
Yeah.
them to really understand it.
Honestly, yeah. Then maybe he'll be like, your kid will be like, I don't want to go with your
Yeah,
dad and mom because
yeah. Like,
da da
oh, I
da
didn't
da
know you
da.
had manners. I thought all rich people were stuck up.
Yeah.
Like, just some stupid shit. Like, cause I feel like what people like the way that he's acting, like he's not gonna get it until it happens to him. That's
I
what
can
it
see
seems
that.
like, you know?
Mhm. Mm-mm-mm.
Um, so top comment says OP's husband is not joking. He is training his son to despise his mother and her family. Husband is aware of what he's doing and is possibly getting a thrill of superiority out of it. He is also alienating his child from his mother. It's a form of abuse, and OP has a husband problem. Yeah, I mean, and this is reposted on a different account, so it doesn't have a lot of comments.
Mhm.
The original post was deleted, so there's not too many
Oh,
comments.
dang. Ugh, why did he delete it?
Yeah, but I do think yeah, that's true, and it is like like he thinks he's better than OP, but OP even said like she went to a better college than him.
Yeah, girl, you need to put him in check and humble
Girl, I would
him.
start putting him in. I'm like, oh, okay, because I thought you graduated from so and so like me. Oh, okay, okay.
Yes.
And if your GPA was higher, I would be pulling that card out too. Oh, you
Yes.
C's get degrees? I wouldn't know about that because I got A's.
Mhm.
That's what I would do.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Girl, you either got to start treating him back that way or leave him.
Honestly, yeah. Because you cannot have your kid talking to you like that.
Yeah, it's not
That
okay. And
isn't.
then even if you two have disagreements, like your kid should never get in the middle of it. Like for instance, with my daughters, my oldest has a different dad. You know, me and him do not see eye to eye a lot. Obviously, we're not together. I'll tell you what, his fiance ain't never got to worry about me. Cause
That's
he,
funny.
he just he gets on my nerves, and we do not agree. But my daughter wouldn't know that because I
Yeah.
don't say bad things about her dad to
That's how it
her.
should be, period. Yeah.
Yeah, so like when we get in our little tiffs or whatever, I don't want to say too much because my daughter's old enough to find YouTube. But
Mhm.
when we get in our tiffs, like, and he does things I don't agree with, or vice versa, like I don't say bad things about him, even if he tells stories that I don't agree with. But
Yeah.
yeah, you know,
Yes. That's what. Yep.
I would tell y'all, but my daughter could find this.
Yeah, I know.
But regardless of what happens between me and her dad, or me and my husband, our kids would never know because I'm not ever going to say anything bad about their dad because regardless of my relationship with him, he's still a good dad to his daughter and my husband's a good father to his kids. Like, and that's how it is. That's how it should be. Like,
Yes.
mom or dad shouldn't be saying anything bad to the kids about it because they should be able to form their own opinions of their parents by themselves.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think he's the type of person that wouldn't get it until it's him.
Mhm.
Unfortunately.
That's a good idea.
Huh?
Yeah, like to give him the same like the same energy back.
Yeah, give him the same bully. I always say on this podcast, bully men
You
back.
should bully him
Bully
back.
these
Uh
motherfuckers
huh.
back.
Yes, and then he'll get it. His feelings will be hurt. He'll be like, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so we have one from Best of Redditor updates. So we'll know this one has an update.
Oh yay!
Okay. High school sweetheart husband cheated less than a year.
Less than a year.
Oh, less than a year married. Sorry. Okay, so I'll
Okay, less
read
than a
that.
year married.
High school sweetheart husband cheated less than a year married.
Okay, that's what I kind of assumed. It was like they were
Yeah.
married. Oh my gosh! Like, why would you marry her if like you were just high
My thing
school?
is like, was he cheating? Did he cheat already and he's been cheating this whole time, or he waited until y'all got married to cheat?
I feel like it's the second one. He waited till you guys were married and then cheated. I don't know
Cause
why I
that's
have that
wild.
feeling. Yeah,
We've been together all this time, and
I
you
think
done
he
cheated
did
before we
that.
got married, and then you
Mhm.
wait until we get married to cheat. Yeah, I'm
Girl, he did.
burning all your clothes.
Yes, I feel like it's that. That's what he did. I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't read it. I just
Mm.
off the title I saved it. So I've said this before. I don't really read the whole thing. I skim through some of them, but for the most part, I try not to read it because I want to be shocked like this. I
Mhm.
want to be surprised too. I want to be on her side.
She wants to be entertained.
Yeah, I want to be shocked as well.
Mhm.
Yeah. I, 28 female, just found out my husband, 28 male, of 11 months, who is my high school sweetheart, been together for 10 years, cheated on me with his coworker, 51 female, who is married with 2 children. I found out last night he has developed a crush for her over the last 4 months and cheated on me 2 months ago. They work together closely and have team outings multiple times a year. They went for a walk after a heated day at work, and he claimed she kissed him, and he said to her that it wasn't a good idea since they were both married. Fast forward a week later, they went on a walk, and it happened again, and she tried to hold his hand. According to him, nothing more has happened. He claims that this is because he has mommy issues, and he's been in therapy weekly for the last 6 to 8 months. This is one thing I've told him to never do to me, as I've seen my parents go through it and know how shitty it would be. I am so disappointed in him and have no idea where to start. We don't have kids, but we do own a home together. And to make things better, we just put my dog down 2 weeks ago. I've already told him if he ever cheated a million times that I couldn't have been more clear that I would be out and moving on. I don't know where to start. I need help.
Oh my gosh, like I'm so sorry you did that and then you had to put your dog down. Like that's
Yeah, putting your dog down
terrible.
just makes it 100% worse.
Yeah.
Like, that's a
Mhm.
part of your family that you had to watch die.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Blaming it on
I
mommy
mean, if he's
issues.
telling the truth, then it was her. But why are you going on another walk with
Yeah.
her if she tried to kiss you? That should have been your last walk with her.
It
Why the
should
fuck are
have
you
been.
going again? That's made me angry cause I could see, okay, it happened and she came on to him and that was it.
Yeah,
But it happened, and he put himself back in that situation, and that's where it would have pissed me off.
I agree. Yeah.
Because
So
why
that.
are you putting yourself back in that situation when she's already made a move on you one time?
Mhm.
I'm loading the clip and then unloading on both of you.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. So, okay. Top comment. Your last sentence says it all. You can't be a cheater. You can't be with the cheater. You told him a million times and he still didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then beware of three things: an attempt at damage control by getting the full truth bits and pieces at a time. Whatever he said almost happened, most certainly happened. Workplace affairs. The workplace provides a great many ways to hide both electronic and physical contacts, and to nurture and with affair it is discovered. Until he goes 100% verifiable no contact, and that includes no longer working with this affair partner, and then the affair is continuing to simmer, just being hidden better. You can't count on his story that she pursued him as being the truth. Ask to see proof from their communications and start by seeing a lawyer and getting the divorce process underway. If you want to try and work through this out, tell him that you will consider reconciliation only after he changes jobs and confesses to this woman's spouse, and gets an IC for his betrayal and MC for the two of you. So individual counseling and then marriage counseling.
Okay.
And honestly, though, if you don't have kids, just imagine 5 years from now being divorced and watching him with a woman to try to set up a family that involves his time with your kid. Selling a house is painful but temporary. It may be time for you to keep your word and get out and move on. Yeah.
Whoa.
Because, yeah, and I said this on a video prior, is that one thing about cheaters is they will start with a crumb just to fill you out, and then the more comes out after. Like they wait until you forgive them and you've kind of moved past it for them to come back and be like, "Oh, well, actually, more happened, and this is
Mm-mm.
everything that happened." Because that's happened to me before. They're like, "Oh, it's just a kiss. It was just a kiss. That's it. Okay, we move past it, and I forgive you." Well, come to find out, more happened. It wasn't just a
Mm-mm-mm.
kiss. Like, that's why you just gotta leave, girl. Leave at first sight. Don't even get trapped into it. Just leave.
Yeah.
Cause and and I don't know about like so there are people who can move on from it, but me, I can move past cheating because I would just continuously imagine you with that person and not be able to trust you with any other woman ever.
Yeah, that's how it'd be. Like it'd be in the back of my head.
Like
Like
men are so easy.
they really are.
Y'all irritate me how easy y'all
Hmm.
are.
And then him blaming it on his mommy issues. It feels like he had no
I
accountability at
have daddy
all.
issues, but you don't see me out here cheating.
Exactly. Like what? Like why did you say that?
Right. Get out of here.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so there's an update for a year later. So it's a year after it happened. 1 year update. It has been the craziest year of my life. A year ago, my husband confessed to cheating on me with his 50-year-old coworker. He told me that they had only kissed, and he stuck with that story several weeks. I thought I could move past it and try to reconcile. Well, 6 weeks later, I questioned more, and he confessed to sleeping with her on several occasions. He wanted to save face. My entire world felt like it had shattered, and I knew deep down I wasn't going to stay. I filed for divorce April of 2025, and we're still not divorced February 20th. And our official divorce day, oh, and still not divorced. February 20th is our official divorce day. Update on the mistress. Her husband and I spoke several times, and when this initially happened, he loves her and chose to stay. However, I have no idea if they are still together or not. Update on my ex. He has a girlfriend, and I still have an active restraining order on him. My ex has turned into a completely horrible human being. I don't even recognize him. I dealt with harassment and domestic violence, not physical, to the point where I needed to get a restraining order. The biggest letdown was his family. I've learned that it doesn't matter if you spent 10 years of holidays and birthdays together, they are there for him and not me, even when I wasn't the bad guy. That was a tough pill to swallow, but thankfully, I have an amazing support system. Looking back, I am so thankful that this happened. Despite how painful and difficult it has been, I'm gen- I am genuinely so happy that this happened before I had kids and grew old with him. Everything truly does happen for a reason. I'm a young, resilient woman with so much to offer to this world. If this had never happened, I would have stayed with him because of our beautiful story and relationship. I've taken time to reflect and consistently go to therapy. This was his problem, not mine. There are so many things that I've settled for when in reality I should have never accepted it. I grew up and he never did. I took 2 leaves of absences initially because I was deeply depressed and distraught by everything. I took 2 solo trips and during this time and enjoyed it to the fullest. I've gone on dates and explored the world of dating. Now I'm strictly focusing on myself, prioritizing time with family and friends. A few things have been shared with me that stuck with me. Trauma that you haven't healed from can bleed through into your relationships. Why live with a decision you made at 17? Trickle truth is real. 1 year to process, 1 year to adjust, and 1 year to start thriving. I look forward to I look forward to starting the year to adjust and accomplishing all my goals and met so many people. The journey is so difficult, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Time truly does heal, and faith has brought me a lot of peace. Too long didn't read. Husband cheats less than a year of being married with his coworker. I filed for divorce, and I'm so thankful this happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad it turned. I'm sorry that he cheated on
Yeah,
you,
me
but
too.
we all knew that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so happy that it turned out that you left and that it turned out for
Yeah.
the best for you. And that's what happens with cheaters. Like once they get caught up and they realize that you're not dealing with their bullshit, they start wilding out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, I'm like, that's crazy that he completely changed, like, and flipped. Like, that's
Yeah.
scary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's a good thing you're not with him.
Yeah, and thank God you found out sooner than rather than later, like you said, before
Yeah.
kids, before all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. We're
He
proud
did
of
his big
you.
one for you.
Yeah.
But honestly, that part about his family, like,
Oh.
I'm sorry that they're not there for you, but I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't expect anything less from someone's family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, one of my brothers have cheated before, and although I didn't agree with it, of course, it's my brother, so I'm gonna have his back. So I feel like the same for his family. You know, like it'd be weird for a family. Like it would take a lot for me to choose someone over my family. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you would expect them to choose you. To be honest, I feel like that sounds mean, but
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just saying like it probably sounds mean to like
Mm-hmm.
somebody who's gone through that situation. I wouldn't
Oh.
expect
Mm-hmm.
someone's family to choose me over them,
Mm-hmm.
regardless. Like maybe if they like abuse, like now if he like abused her physically and was very awful to her, then yeah. But
Yeah.
if it was like, I know it's not just cheating, but if it was cheating, then I'd be like, okay, you're shitty for that, but
Mm-hmm.
you're my family, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's just me though.
But didn't you say he did domestic violence or no?
Oh well, she said it
Oh
got
no, it
like it did get
like emotionally
like
then? Okay.
emotionally, yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, but I just feel like with a lot of people that doesn't matter. Like I probably would have, for me personally, I would have like been like, no, don't do this, and I would try to be there for OP.
Yeah.
But a lot of people they just don't care. That's family. So honestly, I
That's
wouldn't have
true.
expected it, even if yeah we were together for 10, 20 years, you know.
Yeah. Mhm.
Because a lot of people are just gonna be in the mindset, well, that's family, you know.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, but it turned out for good for you. You
Did.
got out, living your life. You're young.
Mhm.
That's why it's important to date around.
I know. That's was like high school sweetheart. I was like, no. High
Yeah.
school sweethearts never go good. Like if they do, it's like honestly, I feel like it's 1% out of
Yeah, I
99.
mean there are the few that actually work out,
Yeah.
but I think
It's so rare.
for the most part, it doesn't work out because I think one of the people end up being like, "Well, I've been with this person forever, so I need to know what other things are like," and
Mhm.
end up fucking up a good thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Mm-mm.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Me
You
too.
did. You did what you said you was gonna do, and that's the important
Yes.
thing. You
And that's
left.
hard. I know, like, that's not easy. Like, that takes a
Yeah.
lot of courage to leave. So,
Hmm.
she did it.
You did it, queen. This is from relationship advice. My boyfriend has a girl roommate who has a picture of him as her lock screen, and I find it super weird. How do I handle it?
I feel like if her gut is telling her that's weird, she's most likely right. I would say that.
So it's her boyfriend's roommate,
Mhm.
and she has a picture of her boyfriend on her lock
Oh,
screen.
wait, it's her boyfriend's roommate. Yeah, it's a girl, right?
Yeah,
And
a
yeah,
girl has her boyfriend as her lock
yeah, I feel
screen.
like that's weird. I feel like she's
Yeah.
right. There's no way she's not right. It's,
Why do you have my man on your phone?
y'all are not cousins,
Yeah.
first of all.
That's weird. Okay.
Hmm.
Context, they didn't know each other before becoming roommates. There is also a guy in the apartment. All three of them live together. So when I met so when I met them for the first time, my boyfriend introduced me to everyone, announcing that he was officially dating me. So the situation was clear for all of them. We also visited his other friends, and he was always openly introducing me as his girlfriend to everyone around. He even asked if I wanted to spend Christmas with him and his mom. Now, a few days later, we were hanging out at their apartment, my boyfriend, his roommate, and me. Everything was going well until his girl roommate came up to me and showed me her lock screen, which happened to be dot 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 a picture of my boyfriend. It's not a funny picture of him or anything. It's a group and it's not a group picture either. He's posing quite beautifully in the photo, actually more than usual. He's never told me about this. She showed it to me herself. And she also had the audacity to ask me if I wanted her to send me the picture.
Oh my gosh.
Uh, Later that day, I told him that this was bothering me, and when a girl has a picture of a guy as her lock screen, it obviously gives the impression that it's her boyfriend, unless they're like from the same family or is a celebrity. That's okay. But this girl knows that he has a girlfriend, and she still chose to keep that picture of him as her lock screen. It's so humiliating for me to know that other people will see her lock screen and assume that she's his girlfriend. According to him, she's going through a hard time in her life, and having this picture of him as her lock screen helps her feel better.
What? Okay,
Girl,
and
apparently he helped her during some of her dark moments, like very traumatizing. And this picture means a lot to her, so she doesn't want to force so he doesn't want to force her to remove it. He says all his friends don't see a problem either. He says he loves me and she's like a sister to him. He says no one looks at her lock screen anyway. That no one will think that she's his girlfriend. I feel like I'm going crazy. Not to mention that she throws tantrums at him in front of me when he doesn't buy her favorite chocolate cake whenever he goes grocery shopping.
ew, ew, ew.
And she never even asked for it. Edit, when I went back home, I tried to negotiate with him over text. I asked if he could put a group picture as her lock screen instead. Like if it's a picture of him with another person, at least it wouldn't be perceived as she's his girlfriend. Or if she could ask him to keep a picture of him in her camera roll and look back at it sometimes. But guess what? He blocked me.
Huh?
So she
Her
asked,
boyfriend blocked her?
yeah, she asked him if she could take his picture off her lock
Right.
screen and just look back at his picture, and he blocked her.
That's insane. Like,
And the top comment said, apparently he's not your boyfriend either. For real. For real,
like,
queen.
what?
He blocks you? Girl, I would be over there so
I
fast.
would too. I would pull up.
I would pull it because I would have to pull
Knock
up
on
because
the
you're not going to
door.
block me, first of all. You're not going to ignore me. You're going to answer my.
Exactly.
Oh, I guess that is an answer. But oh my God.
I
No,
would
you're
actually
not
crash
crazy.
out.
You're not crazy.
Yeah.
You're not crazy. No, because in no universe would I be okay with another bitch having even a picture of my man. Period.
That's really weird.
If it's not a group picture, why do you have a picture of my man?
Yeah. She isn't crazy for sure though. He's the one making her crazy,
It'd be different if it was like a
unfortunately.
picture of him and somebody else. Okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you got a picture of my man by himself in your phone,
And
let
he looks
alone your
more
lock
beautiful
screen?
than usual. Like,
No, because why are you posing like that? First of all, you never pose like that for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And everybody sees your lock screen. That's a whole lie.
Unload the clip. Unload the clip on both of them. Like, girl,
Mm-mm-mm.
you're not crazy. Not at all. I'm trying to see if she
His
coming.
friends are definitely dudes for saying there's no
Yeah,
problem
that's
with that.
crazy.
Yes, there is a problem with that.
So a commenter says he's her lock screen because she's in love with him, and he's likely cheating or enabling her attention because he likes it. It's weird as fuck, and I wouldn't be okay with it. At the very least, it's emotional cheating. Definitely block him because he will unblock you and likely attempt to continue on what's happening. I stay away. And she just said, "Yep, definitely thinks."
No, girl, don't block him. What you need to do is pull up to his house, knock on the door, and be like, the audacity. And then you can, like, you'll be like, I'm breaking up with you.
Yeah, this is her only post too. There's no update.
Ugh,
Queen, we need to know what's
I
happening.
know.
Trying to see if she comments anything else.
Mm.
Because the fact that he blocked you.
That is so strange. Like, I don't get why someone would ever think, like,
Yeah, because
let
someone
me
else
do
says
this.
that's weird. He blocked you. So is this relationship over now?
Yeah.
Did you not want to ask her directly why she put her photo on her lock screen? I might have. It might have been a good idea. Yeah, I would have asked her too. Like, why is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So so I didn't say their ages, but um, so the boyfriend is 24, and the roommate that has his picture is 30. And
Oh,
someone says it's weird. She's 30. She's like, right? She's 7 years older than us. Yeah, that is a little
that
weird.
is weird. Like, and women are more mature in a sense, so, like, she knew what she
So
was
Opie is
doing.
commenting back, but it's like
She's
not.
not.
She's just saying like, yeah,
Oh,
agreeing with people, and not like, girl, tell us if he broke up with you, or did you talk to him again? What's
please.
going
I
on?
know. Or I wonder if, like, what if the other girl, like, went through his phone or something and blocked her? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're close. That's why she should pull up to his
So someone
house.
says block him and move on, baby. He's either fucking her or planning on it. A huge baby who isn't capable of setting boundaries with his friends. And Opie comments, I will. Yeah, he also dated a girl for 2 years, and when they broke up, she started dating his best friends, not even 3 weeks later, but he stayed friends with them. They still meet regularly. Girly cheated on him, and his best friend clearly broke the bro code, and he's still friends with them. No boundaries whatsoever. Oh, just saying, like, he doesn't know any
Oh,
boundaries.
okay, that makes sense. And that's awfully
She's
strange.
not really giving us info. She's just commenting bullshit. Well, girl, I need to know
We
what
do.
happened. Did
But
you ever get back with him, or what's going? Did
no
he
wonder
ever?
he thinks there's nothing wrong with that. If he's
Yeah,
okay with his ex cheating on him with his best friend, which
yeah.
that's
Since
actually really
they're
scandalous.
sharing people now. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it. Girl, you better leave his ass. And
Hmm.
I mean, honestly, I'm so quick to block somebody, but Tanya likes to keep people on. So I'm so quick to block somebody. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. Blocked, blah blah blah
Actually, in
blah.
this case, that would piss me off. I feel like she should block him.
Yeah, but I also
Yeah.
would want to know if he tried to reach out. As a toxic girl in me.
That's why I said just pull up to the house, make it interesting.
Yeah, I would definitely be pulling up. I would pull
Me
up
too.
so quick because
Exactly. I need
you're
answers.
blocking. I'm allowed to block you. You're not allowed to block me. Like,
Exactly.
no, never. Yeah,
Nope.
I'll be pulling up so quick. But yeah, Queen. You're not wrong for that.
Or
It's
crazy.
very weird. No other woman should have a picture of your man on their lock screen. If you need somebody to tell you, that's me telling you right now, big sis Esmeralda.
Plus, she can get a therapist. She does not need to talk to him, or she could talk to someone else. Like,
Yeah, girl,
mm-hmm.
call call the helpline. Don't call my man.
Yes, call the
Call the
helpline.
helpline. Don't call my man. Girl, no. I mean, I guess him blocking you kind of says it all. Because even if he unblocks you, like, I feel like that's very toxic of him to just block you instead of like just like trying to talk to you through it. Because even if he didn't want to, like, talk to her, he could just say that, like, no, I don't want her to remove it or something, because that could have been your answer too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like Tanya said, our move is to pull up.
Yes.
Pull up. Pull up. But that's it for today. That was the last story.
Yay.
Just left us with so many questions. Now I'm sad.
I know.
Like,
girl, why are you gonna agree but not give us an update? Like, we need an update.
And that was from like 30 days ago.
Oh. Yeah, we want to know what happened.
So let us know, Queen, if you hear this.
Mm-hmm.
We want to know what happened. Is he now in a relationship with someone 7 years older than him?
I know.
Or did y'all get back together?
Did you give him another chance?
Hopefully not.
Yeah, I hope not either.
Because what I would do is I would wait for him to text back and then block him.
Yeah, that would be a smart move.
That's what I would do. I'm getting the last laugh.
I would only do that because she would give me that advice. Like,
but I'm always telling her to block somebody, especially if they're like, girl, I mean, Tanya knows. Yo, I block people for someone's eye being off.
I'm learning. I'm finally learning from her.
Like, you make it, I don't like the tone of your voice. I don't like the way you blink. I don't like anything. I'm blocking you. I've been so quick, and I'm so quick to block somebody.
She is. Yep.
And the way social media works, it's so easy to remove somebody from your life, and I'll never see you again.
Yeah.
Blocks. I'm protecting my peace.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And that person I blocked because I don't like their eyelashes. Like, I tried so hard to get them a couple of times, but I could only focus on the way their eyelashes looked. I was like, I cannot do this.
I know exactly who she's talking about, and that's so true.
I just couldn't concentrate on anything else but her eyelashes. I was like, oh my God, please stop. And so I was just like, I have to block her because this is why I be thinking I have something, because I mean, one of my kids were diagnosed with autism, and they said it's hereditary, so
could be.
And it ain't Tavita. But yeah, I just get hyper fixated on that one thing, and I'm just like, you know what? I can't do it. I can't do it. So I had to block her. Peace. Period. Beautiful girl. The eyelashes.
That's a beautiful girl. She actually is beautiful.
No, she is really pretty, but I was like, I cannot get over this eyelash queen and stuff. So I had to block her because she kept popping. I was gonna leave it alone, but she kept popping on my For You page. I was like, oh my God. And I'm never gonna be the one to comment something mean. I'm never gonna do that. So I was just like, I don't want to keep looking at this because it's bothering me. It sends like anxiety through my body. I just couldn't handle it. So I blocked her. Mm-hmm. Whew, I'm getting sleepy. We'll see if I make it to the gym today.
Oh my gosh. I still gotta study.
Yeah, you went to the gym or you gonna study?
Well, I want to study a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna go tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be me too, because I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I've been cleaning all day, y'all.
Girl,
so, like,
that's cardio.
No, because I was cleaning up because, like I said, like, I kind of let the house go because of state board, and like now that I had just got my results on Friday, so like, and then Saturday I was busy. Pretty much. Well, yesterday I've been busy all weekend because Saturday.
Oh, and then you did my hair on Friday, which took like literally all day. And you did.
I really wasn't that mentally prepared to do her hair because she asked me last minute.
I know. That's why I was like, it was okay. You said no, but you said yes. I was like, yeah.
Because I was like, I was talking to Ruth. I was like, I don't know if I should do it. She's like, do you want me to tell her that no for you? And I was just like, no, because she asked. She obviously has something to do this weekend, so that's why I was like, I already figured that, and she was just like, and Ruth was like, yeah, I didn't want to tell you, but yeah, she does have something to do. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I figured that's why she couldn't wait till Sunday, and I was just like, that's okay, but it ended up working out because we usually film on Sundays. It's Monday today.
Yeah.
Because I called her, I was like, girl, can we just film tomorrow? Because I'm running behind all the time. She was like, oh my God, yes.
I was so happy. I was like, I did not want to cancel, but I was like, I'm a little tired from work, so I'm glad you said that.
This queen is pulling double shifts for Ariana tickets.
Exactly, like Ari. I love you, girl.
Like, what? We love Ariana, but girl.
Like, girl,
lower the prices
do
a
it for
little
you.
bit.
Yeah, you're right. I wish you would.
You did wicked and thought you could charge people Ritz.
I know. Like, girl, I had to use my credit card.
Credit card is maxed. No, I'm kidding. It's not maxed, but it's almost there.
Yeah.
But it all worked out. But yeah, so I took my test at 9 a.m. on Monday. Got done around like probably like an hour later. So then, what did oh yeah, I did my other sister's nails, Ruth's nails. Y'all know Ruth. So I did Ruth's nails, and then right after that, I did her hair. So then, like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you did back
I
to
was
back.
so tired, and I think I ended up skipping the gym that day too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I only went 4 days last week, which is still
That's
good.
yeah.
But my goal is like 5 days. But at minimum, I do 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then so Saturday, I was just busy with like work and stuff. And then Sunday, what did I do Sunday?
Did you have work, right? You had.
Yeah, I had work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ended up meeting with a friend for coffee. And I really wasn't expecting us to be out that long, but we ended up, that's why I got behind on time.
You were there for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We were there chit chatting for 3 hours, girl.
Dang. That's so shit.
I was just like, not, because it was like a friend I hadn't talked to in a long time.
Aww.
So we kind of like fell apart, like, and then like, so we were just talking and just like, because she had reached out to me saying like she wanted to like us to be back in each other's lives. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm down. Because it was like, she was a good friend, and we just kind of like drifted. So she was just like, yeah, I just want us to be consistently back in our lives. So I was like, yeah, queen, me too. But we were like catching up on everything, because it's been like, so we hadn't talked really since Malia was like 1. So it's been like 7 years. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, we had a lot to catch up on.
For real, that is a lot. Wow.
Yeah, so we ended up talking for like 3 hours, because me and Sweetie were supposed to go at the movies at 4, but then I didn't get done talking to her until like 3:30, and that's when I called Tanya. I was like, "Hey, girl, can we reschedule?" Because my mom ended up offering to watch the kids, so me and Sweetie can go see the Dracula movie.
Oh, I know. I saw that. I was like, I wonder who the kids were with.
Yeah, with my mom.
That's so sweet. I'm glad.
Yeah, because it's been many moons since me and Savita went on a date.
I was so surprised. I was like, okay, that's good.
And then, yeah, so I just had a busy weekend, and then I was like anxious all week last week for my test results. So like, it was just weird. And like today I was off today, so like I slept in, and the kids didn't have school, so I slept until like. Slept in for me is like 7:30, because the kids are always waking me up.
Yeah.
But I slept longer than what I would have.
Yeah, because you're like up like at 4 a.m., right?
Yeah, I'm usually up at like 4 or 5. And then, and then I've been cleaning all day. And then I had a pedicure today. And then this. So, if you're in Kansas City, book me. Book me for the nails. But, yeah. But I'm happy we got to do your hair, because it turned out, I like new style for you.
I love it. It's so fun.
Yeah. But that's my life.
That's a wrap. That's her life.
That's my life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let us know if you liked it. If you didn't, nobody cares.
If you want me
you
to
have
come
no
back.
taste.
If you want me to come back, put it in the comments.
Come back. See us again.
Yeah, be like, I want
Tell
to
your friends. Tell your tias. Maybe not your uncles, because they'd be a little weird. But tell people about it.
And also, those men are pretty. What is it called? They're nosy too. So
yeah,
send it to your guy friends.
Out. Like my brother, who's fine established, we're in Top Dawg Barbershop book today. They be in here listening, and I've had a couple of his friends tell me that they want to be on there. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we know you're chismosos.
Yeah, we know you like it. So don't hide in the bushes, men. Come out. Come to the comments.
Yeah.
This is a safe space for all the chismosos and chismosas.
Exactly.
We're all nosy. It's in our blood. So come back and see us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.